This is Apple's cheapest iPhone 16 series phone. I used it daily for 30 days and here is the truth no one tells you. Right after unboxing the iPhone 16e, I honestly had mixed opinions. I wasn't sure if this phone would be good in all aspects because this is the cheaper version compared to the rest of iPhone 16 series lineup. If you have been following my videos, you have already seen the different dedicated tests I did, and in each test this phone surprised me, especially in the battery department, which easily takes the first place. Anyways, in this video I'll share with you all my positives and negatives of using this iPhone 16e mobile phone as my primary device for 1 month. Not just that, you will also get answers to questions like how is the new modem in terms of network connectivity, then how good is the screen considering it only comes with a 60Hz refresh rate, and some more real experiences. To make it easier for you, I'll break down this review into categories like display, camera, chipset, battery, charging and more. For those who are new to Apple, inside the box you will get a Type-C to Type-C braided cable, paperwork and the device itself. Apple has slowly started removing more items from the box, which makes the what's inside section of reviews very easy to talk about. If you remember a few years ago, setting up an iPhone from an Android phone was really difficult. But now it's very easy. You can even transfer your WhatsApp chat history, applications, files, contacts, much more. I already uploaded a video on how to transfer WhatsApp chat history and other data from Android to iOS. You can check that video later if you need it. So if you're switching from Android, the setup process is smooth. One of the biggest concerns after unboxing the phone was the display. I have a doubt that could I comfortably use a small screen because I have been using phones above 6.5 inches for a while. Yes, I briefly used the Samsung S25 but not for long. This iPhone 16e comes with a 6.1 inch display with only a 60Hz refresh rate and about 87.1% screen to body ratio. That means the bezels are still noticeable and of course it still has the notch design. For indoor usage, brightness levels and usability are fine, but outdoors, especially in direct sunlight, you will notice differences. When it hits peak brightness, you can see the colors and text shifting slightly. This one supports 800 nits in high brightness mode and 1200 nits in peak brightness mode. I played games, watched a lot of YouTube videos and Instagram reels and used it for daily activities. For reels and shorts, the screen is fine, but for watching movies, the smaller size make it less enjoyable for long sessions. Typing experience was another big disappointment for me. I don't know what's wrong with the Apple's keyboard. You cannot pin copied content. The typing cursor placement isn't precise and you often have to scrub to adjust. Very basic things are missing here. On Android, especially on the Samsung S25, the typing experience is very smooth and I don't do any mistakes at all. But on the iPhone, this iPhone 16e, even when I was consciously typing, I often made mistakes and the suggestions weren't as fast. After a few weeks, I got fed up with these small issues. Eventually, I started using the iPhone only for calls, WhatsApp, and watching short content like Instagram and YouTube Reels. Talking about the positives, single hand usage is very easy thanks to the overall weight of this mobile phone. But if you want to use this mobile phone without the back case, it makes it feel slippery in hand and it could slip out of the hand sometimes as well. For me, it didn't happen. With a lot of consciousness, I used this mobile phone, but I applied a screen protector, I mean the tempered glass. When it comes to the refresh rate, even though it has only 60 Hz, if you're only using this mobile phone, I mean no secondary mobile, nothing, you cannot notice any differences and it feels like okay. But if you use the another mobile phone, I mean a secondary mobile phone apart from this, there you notice the differences. I actually used this as my primary device and the Samsung S24 FE as the secondary device. This mobile phone has a 120 Hz of refresh rate. I can clearly see the differences between these two whenever I'm shifting from one to one. So in short, For indoor usage, basic tasks, reels and shorts, it's good. Outdoor use, you will see panel quality shifts. For movies or long form content, the smaller display feels not so good. Personally, I feel the sweet spot for the modern small phones, I mean the compact mobile phones, should be in between 6.3 inches to 6.5 inches, not the 6.1. This iPhone 16e comes with a new modem, but in my testing, I faced a lot of issues. And honestly, I have never seen such problems on any Android mobile phone till now I tested, even in the mid-range and below mid-range categories. I live in a city with a strong network coverage and using the Geo with 5G enabled. On this mobile phone, sometimes calls wouldn't connect and I couldn't receive the calls either. After 10 to 15 minutes, I'd get a message saying, hey, you have a missed call from this number or from this contact. If you want, you can call back. That shocked me, and this is a serious issue. Sometimes I had to turn on flight mode or switch from 5G to 4G just to get calls working. Even when talking about the 5G internet, it is not stable at all. On Wi-Fi, it's good, everything works fine, but with the SIM card, I faced these problems. I'm not sure if this is just my device fault or all the iPhone 16e mobile has the same issues, but in my experience, the network reliability was disappointing. The iPhone 16e comes with the Apple A18 latest chipset. This is a 3 nanometer chip which is very energy efficient and powerful. For daily use, it's smooth and fast with no issues at all. But when you push it with heavy gaming, heating issues shown up there. You can check my dedicated gaming test for battery drop and temperatures. I showcased clearly on that video. Also, because of the smaller screen, extreme tasks like video editing aren't practical here. Yes, you can do if you want, but the smaller screen size is the limiting factor. So overall, the performance is great, but the heating issues is noticeable in gaming or heavy usage. One main reason I bought this phone was the form factor and the single rear camera. I assumed it would be enough for me because I don't use the cameras very often in my mobile phone. But after testing, I was very disappointed, especially in low light and nighttime photography. In daytime, the pictures are coming out good with a lot of details, and even the videos are also looking very good. But in nighttime, it's not, even for the front facing cameras as well. The screen flash option is also not that great on this mobile phone. You can check out my dedicated camera review video where I showed you all the details of this mobile phone, like how it is performing during daytime and nighttime conditions. That includes photos and videos. In short, I can say that during daytime you can shoot good photos and videos, but for nighttime it disappoints in everything, even for the front facing selfies as well. If in case the camera is the main priority for you, especially in low light, skip this mobile phone. I don't use wireless charging much, so MagSafe was not a concern for me. This phone doesn't have the built-in magnet, so the MagSafe is not supported. But if you want to use that MagSafe, you will need a back case that has magnets on the back. Talking about the wireless charging speeds, it is capped at 7.5 watts. I thoroughly tested with only wire charging for 50%, I mean 0 to 50%, it takes 30 minutes, that's good. But from 50% to 100%, it takes a hell lot of time. I tested with the Samsung 25 watts charger and also a power bank that supports 22.5 watts of output. Still, it's the same. And of course, the phone gets hot while it's charging, which is normal. You can charge this mobile phone for 30 minutes and use it for one complete day under normal usage scenarios. This is the biggest surprise for me and honestly the best part of the iPhone 16e. It comes with a 4005 mAh battery, still lithium ion, not silicon carbon technology. Despite being a lower spec iPhone, the battery life is excellent in this mobile phone. In my heavy usage, it lasts more than a day. In normal usage, it goes close to 2 days, sometimes even beyond. I consistently got 6 to 8 hours of screen on time. Later, I thought why the battery backup is so good on this mobile phone. I found something in that. The first thing is it comes with a 3 nanometer chipset, which is very energy efficient. Next is the smaller screen size, that is equals to the less battery drain. Next is 60 Hz refresh rate, less power usage. Even the display brightness isn't too high, so it saves the energy. Compared to my Samsung S25 with the same 4000 mAh battery, this iPhone easily wins there. So yes, battery life is the strongest point of this mobile phone to buy right now. Now let's have a look at some of the extra features that we get in this mobile phone. First thing, we get the action button. It's very useful. I set it for voice memos or silent mode. That's it. Next is this mobile phone comes with IP62 water and dust resistance. Stereo speaker support is there. The speaker quality is loud and crisp. I didn't feel that I need an external speaker. Next, Apple Pay support is there. Face ID, accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, barometer, all are present. The software updates on this mobile phone is supported for up to 2032. So you can use this mobile phone for a very long time. I'm not talking about the Apple Intelligence features here. If in case you are going to purchase this mobile phone only for the Apple Intelligence features, I can say that don't buy it because they are not fully ready yet, and honestly Samsung currently outperforms iPhone in many AI related features. I'm not saying Samsung is best in terms of AI, even Samsung has also its own pros and cons. What I'm saying here is everyone are using the external PCs or laptops, of course, so you can perform those AI related tasks with the help of the websites or the laptop you're having, which outperforms all the mobile phones. In India, the price of the iPhone 16e is around 45,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees with applying the card offers. So is it worth it for that price? The answer is no, I can say. For this price, Android mobile phones gives far better in terms of specifications and overall performance and usability. But if you want to experience iOS for the first time, this iPhone is a decent entry point. If you're considering, I'd suggest waiting for the sales after the next iPhone release. 100% sure price will drop likely around December or January month. So would I continue using this mobile phone as my primary device? The answer is no. For my usage, this cannot be my primary device. I'll go back to Android for that, but as a secondary mobile phone, like for calls, WhatsApp and light usage, yes, I can keep using it. Now, here is the big question, for whom this iPhone 16e is for and for whom it is actually the best. After using it for a month, here is my take. If you are an Android user who wants to experience iOS without spending too much money, this is for you. On the other hand, if you're upgrading from another iPhone, especially a recent one, skip this model. If you want a premium iPhone, go for 16 Pro or Pro Max by paying extra money. You'll get a very good display there and the cameras are also really good. So that's my honest 1 month user review of the iPhone 16e. The biggest surprise was the battery backup. Everything else I mostly expected almost. If you're planning to buy this mobile phone after watching this review, I have added my affiliate link in the description box. If you purchase through that link, I'll earn a small commission which helps me keep making more honest reviews like this. Thank you so much in advance for doing this help. And if you have any questions apart from the things that I covered in this video, feel free to ask me in the comments, or else you can directly ping me on Instagram. I'm happy to give answers for your questions. Thank you so much for watching and see you again in the next video. Take care.